Hi guys, I thought today I could give you an update of where my no buy is going. It's been 1 month only, 1.5 around, and if you guys don't know, I'm doing a 1 year long no buy. I'm just using one hand here, so sorry if it looks a little bit weird, but I'm doing a 1 year long no buy our supply, nothing at all. I'm not allowed anything, and it's been already 1.5 months. So what I'm doing is November to November. I start the 1st of November, which means next year November I will be allowed to buy something. But in order for me to be allowed to buy something, I have to feel like I'm actually getting to use what I already have. So I want to update where I am at and what I actually managed to finish until now, and how I am resisting temptation, and so on. And while I'm doing that, as you see, I have here a bunch of dot card left over that I'm trying to finish. This is one of my mission for this year, is to get to finish at least my dot card, so I feel like I finished something. And I am doing a study of the sky, working from memory, because at the moment the sky is just peach, no black, but it's really gray, so just one tone of color. But yeah, I did see some beautiful sky lately, and I'm trying to work from memory, so that I can replicate that and I can get some really nice beautiful effect. But while I'm doing that, let's see where we are with our no buy. So if you guys are thinking to do the same, let me know down in the comment. I would like to know who is in this journey with me. I did start the no buy because I have quite few art supply, and I got to a point where I feel like I'm not using them, which for my personality it's really bad. Or I'm using them very sporadically, like once a year or less, or just once a couple of times a year, and this is absolutely not enough for me. I really want to feel like I am using my my supply. Otherwise there's no point of owning them. I'm not a collector as a personality. I'm not somebody that enjoy collecting anything, included art supply. I do love shopping them, but I have to use them, otherwise I'm not happy. That's why I decided to start. Now it's been 1 month. It's been very tough because I did start just before Black Friday, which means there was a tons of supply available, a great discount, and I could not access that. And I did it in purpose because I shop for a lot of supply just before, in the couple of months prior Black Friday, so I didn't want to be tempted. These are my Peerless watercolor, so this is why I decided to start just before just before Black Friday. I didn't want to be tempted, and I was really tempted with a lot of beautiful supply that were out there. And yeah, I'm glad I started, because I would have shopped a lot. the way I am resisting is by saying to myself that I will not have time to use the supply, not at least in this year. So what's the point for me of owning supply that I cannot use? And thanks to this sort of thinking, I managed to control myself in multiple of occasions, because I have been tempting. The problem is I love watching art supply, art haul video, so I am still watching those. And yeah, I see a YouTuber using a really beautiful supply that I would love to add to my collection, and I don't think I can stop watching art haul. But I want to reduce my impulse buyer. One more thing that I'm doing to fight that is I have a piece of paper where I am basically writing the supplies that I wish to add in my collection, so that in the end of the year, if I still feel like I need them, I can add them and buy. So in this way, I sort of fight in that impulse buyer sort of personality, and yeah, I managed to stick to my goal. I don't have impulse buyer personality. I don't shop anything, but when it comes to art supply, it's just a pleasure to shop them, and I'm very curious about them, and I feel like there's so many supply to discover that I tend to give in and just buy them really quickly. But it's not what I want to do. So in this way, I managed to resist the impulse to buy, and I'm very glad I get to do that. Now the question is, did I manage to finish anything, any supply? Because for me the goal is to remove some of the old so that I can incorporate some of the new. In 1 month and a half now I didn't finish anything. I didn't manage to use up not any pencil, not a tube of paint, not a pan of watercolor, not a block of paint, nothing at all. It's definitely not enough. 1 month no buy. For me, it's sort of pointless to do a no buy for just 1 month, because all you realize is that it is not enough. It's really not enough. I didn't scratch any surface. I'm not close to finish anything. One thing I finished, and that is a sketchbook, and that made me happy, but still a supply, nothing at all. I do have a lot of small sketchbook, like 10 pages, 10 sheets that I'm using back and forth, so 20 pages, and I want to get rid of them. So I think by the end of the year I can actually use those up. But when it comes to actually supply, I am not sure I can get through anything at all. Which worries me. If an entire year I cannot finish any supply, should I keep buying them? So I may extend this 1 year no buy to 2 years. My goal is to have a nice little box of scrap supply, what is left over, what I finish, to be able to show to you and see how long it takes to actually use a supply. So it's very important for me to be able to feel like I'm using my supply. So if I cannot do that, I may not want to incorporate. But it's just 1 month, so there's still a long way to go. The first, I think, achievable goal is to finish my dot card and my peerless watercolor card. This is just a small cut of them. It actually is a big sheet. But I think I can achieve at least this one, get through quite a few of my sketchbook, and then focus on some pans and tube of paint, and actually see what I use and what I love to use, and from then on those will be the only supply I reincorporate in my life. I don't want to have a bunch of supply that I may not use full time. So this is very important for me to understand my preferences and where as an artist I'm drawn to naturally, which are supply and drawn to naturally, and just have more of them instead more of a lot that I won't be using up. Okay, this is my update for a month and a half in of a 1 year no buy. I only managed to finish one sketchbook that was already a quarter fill, so I fill up 3/4 of the sketchbook. I'm focusing now on finishing this one, and I didn't finish any supply, but my focus, I try to have a small achievable focus, and these dot cards are my next goal, and let's see from there. I will keep you updated how it's going. Temptation are a lot, but I think I'm at a point where my motivation is strong, and this strong motivation is what keeps me on the right path. I'll keep you updated how it's going later on during this journey. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!